Hi everyone, so just sharing with you some baby toys that we had that helps or encourages, crawling and walking. Most of these were actually gifts, to be honest, hand-me-downs from very dear friend of ours, but some of them were really good, I thought. Good items to have. I thought they were really great with the baby enjoyed them, so I just thought I'd share. Now there are others of course that aren't so great, but we'll get into that in the video. Now I'm going to start with this small one for crawling. I'll start with crawling first. So this item here, it's by Kitty Care. Now it's like a little spin wheel. Actually going to turn the camera down so you can just focus on the items. So this item here is by Kitty Care. It has a mirror on one side, some little beads on the other, and the third one is this music spinning wheel that you can wind it up, and then it plays the songs. Now this one is supposed to help encourage crawling. When the baby goes after it, it will keep moving further to help them to just strengthen themselves. But it was okay. I should tell you though, my son, if he went for it and it moved, he just didn't bother to go any further. I guess he wasn't too interested with the toy itself to chase it down. So I don't know, but I mean, I guess it's useful. The concept is good, but he wasn't too charmed by the toy itself, I guess. He loved the music though. I could always just crank up the music and he would just gravitate to it to hear it play, but he would never chase after it. The next item I want to share is also a crawler or a toy, and it's this blow up spinning wheel. Now this I got from Wilkinson. I think it was only about £4. I liked it because it was about the same size as your baby, if not a bit bigger. But actually I think it is, if anything, kind of harmful, because the minute he would get to it, it would always slip because it was so slippery. So maybe this is not made for carpeted floors. Maybe it's better on hardwood floors or tiled flooring. I can't recall if it said anything like that on the packaging, but you can always check it out for yourself. I'm sure there are other brands that do similar items as well. And what this one had as well, are some balls in the middle that tinkle. You can hear, it's about 3 balls, different colors. You can hear the chimes. So again, I guess a useful concept, because you expect the baby to be able to hold on to it and pull himself up, but it would never really help him to crawl forward, because he could never get on top of it to crawl forward, so or for it to help support him moving forward. So I don't know, this for me just was a waste almost. It looks good, it was quite cheap anyway, and so it was just another item to play around with while at home. So I guess these blow up spinning wheels. So now on to walkers. Now this table, this one was by LeapFrog. I'll turn it this way so you can see the details. It's by far, I think, my favorite, because I always felt like in our living room we didn't have a center table, and I purposely didn't put up our center table just because I just like to have the open space for him to move around. But equally, because we didn't have the center table, then he didn't have much to pull himself up on when he was learning to stand up. So he don't have the sofas, but this is a very good compromise, or not compromise, substitute, because it was at his height, or he could just pull up on it and he would stand and walk around it, and he loved to pull himself up, so he enjoyed this. Like every day he would gravitate to this. It also has songs and different things and different activities around on the table. It also does it in English and in French. So like, let me play a little demo. I'll turn it on the low because the baby is actually sleeping. So there's this little book here that flips from whether you're doing music and color, and then this side does ABCs and 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh, sorry, no. This side is ABCs, 1, 2, 3 and shapes, and this side is music and more music in terms of musical instruments. So for instance, you could say this is a trombone, so it sounds like a trombone. These look like drums, so they sound like drums. And this side with the ABCs, the 1, 2, 3s and the shapes. Oh, let me put it to English, sorry. Green, red, yellow, and this bit, because the numbers are actually right here. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I hope you can see that well. But yeah, so this is a very good, I think, toy for babies, because he just always pulled up on it, he walked around it. It was literally a godsend, and this is a good little hand-me-down gift from one of my dear friends, so really enjoy this and appreciate this. I guess table by LeapFrog. Now the other two walker toys I got was this popular one, I think, because I think most places I've been to I've seen this one on both, and this is by LeapFrog. Let me zoom out a bit, sorry. This one is by, VTech. So this one has a detachable bit here. Oh, the batteries aren't in because they had run out, so I need to put some new batteries in here. But he's kind of outgrown this because he's actually already walking. But anyway, so he always pulled up on this, and you know, you could push it, as you could tell. I mean, it did the trick. What he loved about it though is, funny enough, there are these tubes in there. He would always go and spin them. He always loved to play with the bits. Of course, there's a phone, which is somewhere else in another toy box. A phone receiver bit that sits here, and of course it has just different items. Can't turn it on because there are no batteries in. But yeah, so just different activities. It makes sounds and musics and ABCs and colours, and yeah, it works. So this one is the First Steps Baby Walk by VTech, and he loved this, and it was sturdy. He could take it up and walk across the room, and yeah, so that was really a good walking aid as well. The other one, or walking aid, we got, now this is, my husband actually had gotten this, I think before he was even born. It was his gift for the baby, or one of his gifts, sorry. So what is cool about this one is, after he's done, say, using it to walk, it has a seat bit, so you can sit him on it and push him around and pull him around. He can paddle with his feet on it as well. So yeah, this one you just pull up the seat and attach it here with the stand, and then he could stand here and push it around. It makes sound as well. Let me turn it on. And as you move it, you can hear that it makes its own sound. It's nice and Caribbean too, because we're Caribbean or from Jamaica. There's a nose here that you push to make different sounds and roars, but yeah. So this was good. It's very sturdy as well. He used to just always climb up on it and push it across the room to get wherever, and then he could stand and walk around it as well and hold on to the different surfaces until he got to the other side. So that was interesting. Well, that was good. And like I said, when you finish using the walking bit, it's also like a little, you know, indoor like car or bicycle or something, just to push him on it, or for him to paddle with his feet. So this is a really good walker toy, I think, or walking toy. This one was, I guess, is it by Chico, I think? Chico is the name that comes to mind, or Fisher Price, sorry. This one is by Fisher Price, as you can tell. So yeah, so these were just a few toys we got that, you know, help encourage, you know, walking, standing, crawling, that kind of thing. So hope this was useful, and you know, you could try this out with your new one, or as gifts for, you know, family or friends. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.